Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Soviet Skylines. And today we're gonna be focusing on one thing: monuments. Right, my rear end. Of course we won't, but it's gonna be monuments-centric. Monument adjacent. No, it's gonna be monumental episode. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, so we have a Bushkino actually progressing quite nicely. We require a crap load of concrete, of course, for the TV tower to be finished. Schools as well, I think. School, we said we can start. We already started on it, that's fine. Mr. Red Star Legion, we will be building some monuments, and this is one of the things that we're missing. The new monuments that Mr. Bremer made will be everywhere. No, will be everywhere, and we will definitely... Ooh, Stalin in capital city. Yes, what Lenin, of course, is going to be bigger and bolder in every possible way. Train station, sure, what the hell not. So we have this monument over here. Right, Mr. Bremer's monuments, here we go. Hammer and sickle monument. This is the one I wanted to expand on, and this is the ones I wanted to build around here. So let's go, well, not around here, like everywhere. Let's go around and check out where we can place this beautiful new monument. Well, probably would be the more established cities would be better location for it. Because... Oh, are there reasons? Why is there a road here and I never connected it? That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, continuing on, let's see what we have. What else do we have here? Main train station, we have already a couple of monuments. Do we want another one? Why the hell not? Yes, definitely yes. But I would like to put it somewhere a little bit more tasteful. Ooh, this is when the train passengers as well will be able to see it. So let's try it this way. Again, this needs to be a little bit more feng shui. So here we go. Build this one over here, and let's start with those two, and we're gonna continue later. Okay, so we have our bush pilots delivery. Yeah, Mr. OG, yeah, I watched a couple of documentaries and about the bush pilots, and yeah, I know basically what they do, but I was trying to explain what the bush pilots do in our series over here, but now you can see that we don't have power supply. Ooh, interesting. What's with these then? Oh right, buses. I forgot about the buses here. We can assign them as well, and there's oh, this one is operational. We just need the electrical components and that's it. I'm pretty sure railroad is gonna be again a huge topic of today's episode. Yes, like I have a script for this. You can see that there's more than several of them under construction. I have a feeling because this one is not being finished that there could be an issue with this construction. Probably, I have a feeling that they took this farm railroad too much to heart, that they are actually focused on that rather than others. But hey ho, what can I do? Let's go this one, control go home, so we can clear the path for our construction vehicles. Everything else here is fine. We have another construction vehicle on the way. What else? Gravel area. Yeah, I wanted to say that we are... So, yes, I'm getting a lot of advices on all sides about how to resolve the issues with trains being stuck. And some of the advices are not coming from genuine heart, and obviously, I have to put it on myself to resolve this issue and to find out how the issue can be for the future reference also well resolved. For example, this is an interesting topic that might interest a lot of you, hopefully. This is the length, that would be, I would say, around 100 meters. 100 meters is the length of the train that has 1, 2, 3, well, I'm counting locomotive as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 segments. I have 9 and 10, that would be 9. So 8 segments, I believe, would be the same for all vanilla loading, unloading. Okay, let's just check this one real quickly. This one doesn't seem to be 100. This one seems to be... Really? Yeah, this one seems to be 150, so the unloading one seems to be a little bit longer, but I would say that this one would be around 100 meters as well. Well, actually even shorter, so this is quite interesting. The lengths, how are you supposed to know how long, how much of a space you have for train stations? It would be interesting to have some kind of measurement unit, the length of the carts, wagons, or maybe yeah, length of the carts and length of the stations. That would be that would be something good if you want to be perfectionist in this case. As you can see here, we should be loading our trains now, and we need to finish. Yeah, we need to finish this railroad in order for this to function correctly. And what I wanted to do, actually, what I wanted to do from the beginning is to shorten this train by one more cart, but I'm not sure if I should do it right now. I think I should leave it. And concerning our expansion, I'm not really sure. Mr. JP, what do you mean? I believe that this intersection here actually resolves a lot of our problems. For example, this intersection over here is way better than any of the previous intersections that we made. For example, we spoke about the Copti intersection that we have over here. The only difference between Copti intersection, and it has a little bit longer access route, but in the new area, I believe it's the same design. It has shorter entrance area, but it has longer access points to, let's say, fuel, and you can see that we have big cargo station, train cargo station over here, so we have much more space for this to be resolved. So any train coming into this intersection won't be blocking the main traffic. So whoever goes into this intersection, it has eight different spaces that can be occupied, and all of them are really long. So we have cargo trains coming in here, and we have gravel trains that is going to be gravel and coal trains. That's going to be the longest trains we have. They have enormous amounts of space here, and then we have, I just noticed something. It's fine, we have space here for semaphores, so we have enough length for this, and of course we have fuel supply over here. That's going to be also important, and as you can see that it has enormous space for. I don't see the problems that can arise from building it this way. I really don't. So let me know what is different here. Why is this one not improvement on our previous design? That would be the capital city. Capital city is the previous design. It's a little bit messy because we have several intersections before joining the roads, but this one has only one intersection, and all of them should have enough space for delivering all the materials that are needed here. The most used one is probably going to be this one here, because we require, I'm going to go and put footpath, nuclear path here. We have this one here that's going to have food delivered, meat delivered, and the construction components that we're gonna require, and this kind of stuff. So everything else seems to be going pretty fine. We'll see how this functions when you put it in production, and we'll see if this is gonna serve its purpose, or is it going to be another version of this here. Of course, another negative side about this construction, this logistics area over here, is the construction office that we have around here. So the main issues that the main things that caused any issues with this capital city logistics area would be the length of the loading unloading stations, because they are way too short. Well, we changed that, we resolved that by using Mr. Robs's long cargo stations here that can load unload these materials over here. Of course, we can always limit them, and I will do that soon. Uranium oxide, I'm gonna limit that to 0, And I think that's aluminium. We can go to 0 with aluminium. Okay, so this is it. This is how I think it's decent. I'm not saying it's perfect. I think it's decent. Right, so this is being constructed, and as you can see that we have nuclear bus assigned to that. We have a couple of other things that can be finished. I will have nuclear bus right next to me. So this is nuclear bus over here. Is this road clear? So who cleared this? Ah, damn it. I think I probably have. Here we go. Where is your Nisisberg Technical Services? Wow, all the way from there you're cleaning there. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. It's of course we need a new. Ooh, we need more trucks probably. Yeah, I'll go for more trucks. It's not a problem. Let's go for more trucks. Just fill them in all the way, and just so they can keep the roads as clean as possible. But we are constructing new technical services. Okay, let's finish some of these construction that we have started over here, and let's get cracking with this episode. Okay, we're gonna talk about the future series as well that we're gonna build. Of course, I think these series are emotionally stagnating. I think we achieved most of the stuff, most of the challenges we could in this episode. Of course, there's more that we can do with farming and production growing to, let's say, 100,000. By the way, just wanted to mention that we had 250,000 people or even 300,000 living in Canva Republic, so that's not some kind of nuanced goal that we are trying to achieve. No, we will be... Okay, so this is not done. What's with these? You know what? These are buses. Let's go with buses. So buses need to be assigned to this. Buses need to be assigned, well, to bus station. This looks like it needs a bus. This needs a bus. I'm pretty sure all of these need a bus. This one is a strange one. Why didn't I finish this one? Let's just go and... You know what? I think... Let's do it like this. We're missing this one in the middle here, so I'm pretty sure that I didn't connect it with anything anywhere. So let's go and put it like this. Doesn't matter. Just put it anywhere so it can be connected to construction office. And since we're gonna need, let me just check this. Yeah, this is gonna need steel and mechanical components and people as soon as possible. So what I'm gonna do is assign this bus construction office to all of these conveyor belts. All of them, because they need mechanical components straight away. Wow, this is gonna be a huge hit on our mechanic. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, this is the last segment here. A huge hit on our mechanical component, well, let's call it factory, production, supply. Supply would probably be the best thing to say in this case. And we're missing one construction office here to finish the tower over here. Everything else should be more or less ready to rumble. Okay, that being said... Okay, and I think that's it. That's it. Let's leave it as it is. Okay, so I think this is it. I think railroads are the last thing missing here. I probably should build some kind of loop over here to finish the railroad on this side so we can be ready to rumble in the future. I can go for these. So right-hand side to left-hand side. Left-hand side to right-hand side, so we can switch here and continue construction of this construction office, and then I can just go like this. Is this possible? You know what? I think I should go with this one first. I'm gonna remove this railroad and I'm gonna set this one for construction. This is just a loop that I wanted to finish these two before. Well, so we don't have to plan for the future expansion of this. So we can go like this and then a little bit longer. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. I think this area here... Let's see, can we do it this way? No, that's not a road that we can just... Okay, you know what? Let's not deal... No. No, I can just do it in the end. I can do it like this. Turum, 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 tum, tum. Yeah, this this looks like fun. I can do it like this. Definitely, definitely. That's how it's supposed to look like. Okay, let's go and like this. I can do it, but I don't think this is the solution to this problem. Oh, why the hell did I build it then? Let's remove it. Let's remove it like this and like this. These two are going to be important for the future development. Everything else doesn't matter. Okay, so what I wanted to do today, I wanted to go and focus on Capital City. I wanted to finish some of the construction that's happening around here. You can see that we need a crap load of concrete. Wow, wasn't it 500 tons? Maybe it was 300, but still it's impressive. I think we have a lot of stuff happening around here. What's with heating over here? Heating. Okay, this looks like it's fine. Alright, okay, so we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do it the stupid way. So, okay, fine, let's do it the stupid way. How can I forget about this kind of stuff? Okay, let's do it now. Let's finish the electricity hoses over here. The stupid way. The Oolykee way. Right. Oolykee way is power substation, and Oolykee way is slow and painful. We have electricity hoses here. Okay, I think we're gonna need one in this area, one in that area. That should cover the whole city. I'm not sure about redundancy though, but it should cover the whole city. So let's just build it like this. In front of the Ampere house, without any connections. I will go for footpaths. This is the most important one. I will go for, you know what, let's start building this. This is gonna require capital 1 and capital buses straight away. Go, storm the front. And it's connected, and we're gonna need underground hoses. Underground electricity hoses are over here, and F3. Just connect them all the way. Wow, really? We have only 2 left? You know what? It's Capital City. It is how it is. It needs. This is how the cookie crumbles. This needs to be finished. Finish it. And then we need the last one. The last one is going to be somewhere around here. I'm going to go for the similar one. We're going to go for modded one with the footpaths. And let's put it somewhere around here. Substation first. No. Why is this? There's something being connected there, so I want it connected now. I don't even know what was it, but I still want it connected. Okay, so this is connected. We're gonna go for capital 2. Capital 2, you can go and check it out, sir. That will be Babushkino. Ma'am. Babushkino Construction Offices. That sounds like a dodgy offshore company. Really? Some other infrastructure can go and... Really? Why is this? What's in the way? Pipes? I'm pretty sure pipes are not in the way. Okay, let's build it then in two ways, 2 directions. So obviously this one doesn't like it to be all the way here, so we have to build it in 2 ways. That's not a problem. Ooh, that's a big problem. Oh, yeah, big problem. Demolish this. Let's try one more time. If this doesn't work straight away... Okay, why is it a problem? Because the end connection there, this one either has to be connected straight away, which, let's see, where is you? Here we go. Can it be connected anywhere around here? Looks like here up the hill can be connected in arc. If it's not going to be connected in one swift swoop, that means we're gonna have to build a road here. You probably all know, if you're watching this channel, that this needs to be this needs to have a road connection to it. Unfortunately, these lovely jubbly the substations, they don't have roads to connect it, the roads connected to it, so we're gonna have to use vanilla one. So we're gonna use vanilla, and we're gonna go for underground cables again, F3 to see the underground view. And guess what, probably when I build this, it's gonna go all the way through. Okay, it won't. That's fine. So now we can play around with this. Why is that? Because now we have 2 different access to this. We have road access to this from here. That will be again capital 2. And this one is gonna be capital 2. And the substation is gonna be capital 2 as well. F3, capital, okay, go away, here we go. And this can be capital 2 and capital bus. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need capital bus for underground cables, but as far as I remember, they require a lot of groundwork. Perfect. Okay, so what can we do? What can we do? Coffee time. Okay, making Babushkino great again. Like we said previously, Babushkino has really nice core. It has everything in the middle. We have Bolshoi Theater here. We have a big with the city hall with a lot of office, well, a lot of people required. We have a huge hospital, which we're gonna increase the amount of people of. We need to finish this. This is electricity, hoses, no buses. Oh, buses are already there. Okay, so they need to finish this. Are there buses on the way? You better be. Yes, chops. Okay. Monuments. Ooh, they already started on this. That's really... They already finished the footpaths. Perfect. Let's go for capital 1, spare mixer and the flatbed. And capital 2, you can spare a mixer. And probably I should go with buses straight away because this... Oh, no. Can they have people? Yeah, they can have people working in there. That's fine. Okay, Empire houses. Empire houses, they need roads first. Of course, we're gonna need... Let's do this manually. Buses. Assign this and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Not finished. This needs to be finished first. And the 4. Anything else? Nope. Oh, and the 5 and the 6. These need to be... Oh, right. This is not even assigned. Why is this not assigned? This should be assigned to road. Is the road having still problems? Let's see. So this is the problem with the road. We showed this demonstrated last time. We had a couple of these. Well, it's being resolved, but it's being resolved. It's not resolved. This one, for example, this one is being finished. That's going to be done in a few seconds. They are assigning automatically new stuff. Here we go. This one requires capital bus. Yeah, let's just go. I'm pretty sure that this one here requires capital bus as well. No, it has capital bus. It requires people to finish the road. It has microbus on the way. That's perfect. You can see that a lot of projects here are being finished as we speak. So this one is requiring concrete. 66 tons of concrete. It has groundwork Murmansk assigned to it, and they have concrete deliveries. Okay, so obviously the time heals old. Whoa, this is huge. That's gonna look nice. That's actually being finished. Not really. It's gonna require 2,000 working days. It's gonna require 12 tons of electrical components. I'm worried about some things. For example, I know that the reason why we lack a lot of construction materials is the big shock that we withstood with this sudden and violent expansion that we are experiencing at the moment. What are you guys delivering? This is gravel. It looked like a flatbed wagons in the back. No, there weren't. I'm looking at the steel, the distribution. Looks like steel at the moment. I think I know for a... Actually, I don't. I wanted to say I know for a fact that our steel is gonna recover any second now. But no, I don't know that for a fact because we might require more steel than we expected initially. So what's happening here? We have bricks being delivered. That's fine. Where are bricks coming from? Where are you going to load? Yes, they're loading right next. Okay, so what I wanted to do is address them or talk about the supply chain issues. Okay, so how did we start? We started with Galask. Galask was producing more or less everything, even steel and coal and wood and boards and bricks and prefab, even the prefab, and Galask was producing everything. And then we started diversifying that. I'm not sure if this is the best way to start. We could have continued importing all of that stuff and focus on when we expand. We could have focused on exporting good stuff, importing everything that we cannot produce, including, well, maybe not boards, maybe even boards. Why the hell not? Boards take space. If you have a lot of flat ground, like we did not in Galask, so having forestry industry here makes sense, because you can't really put any proper industrial park here. I mean, technically you can, but you need big factories, and that's pain in the rear end sometimes, so this kind of solution is much better. But if you have a flatlands, separating part of the flatlands for big forests, I think that could be a waste of space. Well, maybe because I'm playing on this Alaska where space is luxury, so maybe now I have this kind of opinion about it, but in the future I might not. Okay, what I wanted to say that maybe it would be smarter with this expansion not to burden Galask with everything, you know, a little bit of everything. Maybe we should focus on important things, like for example, importing coal ore and iron ore, processing it, or even importing coal and iron and processing it straight away into steel, and then exporting steel. I know regarding the hard mode challenge and this kind of stuff that this would be a big no-no, but you can always use it for your own consumption, but I don't know if we care. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. It doesn't really matter. We can... I don't know. We'll see what I'm gonna start in the next kind of series. What would be the best start around here? If we had coal, if we had huge amounts of coal, would we mind exporting coal or electricity? I don't know if we would. You started with farming because we didn't have any other resources around here. This is a border crossing, and this is the most convenient place to start. We started with farming because there's no resources here. We could have started with the manufacturing industry, so manufacturing stuff by importing stuff and then exporting stuff, but we didn't. We started with the food industry, which I think is one of the best starts because it's fun. First of all, you have farms that produce something out of nothing. You do need machinery and fuel to maintain it, and a little bit of electricity. But and it's fun. It's definitely fun, but it's not the most profitable one. We might start with clothing industry and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Depending on which map we start, if something that is pre-populated and has some kind of population center or potentially even industrial center, then clothing might be a decent way to do it. On the other hand, if we have, let's say, iron and coal, mechanical part the production could be a logical way to do it, you know, small steel production or even big steel production. Maybe small steel production, but then focus on mechanical components as exports, just because you know we can be experts at that. Iron working. I think when I was growing up, it was like in the after Soviet Union, Russia was still known as a really good steel producer, and steel workers were really valued that was the vision of what people had about Russia, and even though it had its own problems and issues and political ones, and which one I'm gonna go into because I'm wrong sometimes about this stuff. But anyway, what I wanted to say, that steel working was always treasured, even in the eyes of likes like Germany with Rheinmetall, and these kind of companies were trading technologies with Russia because they had such a huge steel production. Of course, China's steel production now dwarfs everybody else's steel production, so it's totally different animal. Anyway, what I wanted to do here is improve our supply chains. Let's see where this train is going now. He's going to Capital Industrial, so he's gonna deliver a crap load of steel right now. By crap load is 280 tons. What is the capacity here? 234 tons. Well, you know what, it's okay. Maybe I won't put additional train here to deliver these materials because we only have one input. I could build an additional one. I don't have to though. I can make so this is one of the problems with our supply chain. For example, this infrastructure is not built to sustain additional steel train exporting steel. In order to do this, I should have made infrastructure going in this direction, like T intersection, like we did, for example, here. But again, even this one is too short. I need to keep our main railroad lines. This is something that I can consider. I can relocate our main railroad lines, rebuild the railroad. Like, just build a new railroad system that should be more efficient. Like, for example, we can have a railroad system going underneath this, going over the mountains here toward the nuclear city. But I don't know how efficient that would be. This spine here, this is something that I'm really happy about. I'm not really happy about winding railroads over here. I think we should have made it a little bit more straighter. But other than that, everything else here I'm happy about. We have enough space for all the supplies we need to deliver here. We have everything that we need over here, except that we still didn't master how to construct stuff while the supply chains are running, and if even this is possible. Okay, as you saw already, we have a couple of projects that we should have finished earlier. Well, I should have assigned earlier, so we're gonna go with those right now. That would be loading and unloading over here. You can see a lot of them are actually finished, but a lot of them will have to be, you know, additionally assigned. You know that we had these roads to finish. This is something that Footpath is gonna have to help finish, and then we have these towers that, well, at least one of them is connected. So we're gonna go with Murmansk here, construction. They are responsible for the conveyor belts. So I'm gonna give them all the conveyor belts here to be finished, every one of them, because I'm pretty sure we have capacity. And then I'm pretty sure we don't have all the towers connected to the road system, but I will do my best to get every other tower assigned to this construction site over here. So towers will be done, and this is the last one. And now we have loading, unloading station. I think I'm gonna leave. This is a tricky one. How long? Okay, they need only 30 days of groundwork to be finished, so I think we can assign more of these. Groundwork Murmansk is, this is a different setup. Mr. Stotz, this is Mr. Stotz's idea or school of thought. Of having two different stages of construction. That would be groundwork, that has heavy machinery and equipment. Well, heavy cranes are heavy as well. So they have excavators and mixers and gravel deliveries, and then we have the construction stage, which has flatbeds, cranes, and of course buses to finish all the construction. So what I wanted to see here, when all the trucks leave their bays, you can see that they're going to pick up all the gravel and concrete and asphalt, everything that they need to finish the initial stages of construction. We do have a lot of gravel here. I was hoping that I'm gonna see excavators being transported, but looks like there's no dice that this is not gonna happen. We have one more dumper truck there, and I'm pretty sure, oh no, it's mixer. Actually, mixer is gonna be the one who's gonna leave. We're gonna see how many trucks are gonna be on the way. I wanted to see what's gonna be left over after we're done with this. You can see that both construction offices are really busy. You can see all the trucks are leaving. And this is also where it would be the best if we had these excavators transported straight away to the construction site, but it's not being. You can see that all of these guys are loading materials that they need. Do we have all the materials that we need? Yes, we do. and the traffic jam. Of course, but this is normal. Of course, I'm not complaining about this. This is what needs to happen. We have a huge construction project in Murmansk, and off they go. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to assign it to more construction projects straight away. That would be the harbors. But we all know if we harbors, and I think no I didn't. Why is there? Right, they're delivering materials because of this conveyor belt. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is what I wanted to assign these excavators and vehicles to these as well, but then what's gonna happen? Then the construction office will have too many places to deliver construction material to, and they're gonna spread it out. They're not gonna be delivering all the materials to one site and then go to the other one. No, they equally deliver to all of their sites. This is the problem of the game mechanics. This has nothing to do with the real life, real world, but this is how the cookie crumbles. This is how the game works. Right. So we're gonna have to finish these conveyor belts and conveyor towers first, and then I'm gonna focus on 2 train stations and 2 harbors. They're gonna be a big projects as well. But let's move on. Let's have our construction offices busy. I'm gonna be playing paused for a while here, for a moment. I wanted to see dumper trucks. We have some dumper trucks everywhere, here and there. So capital city area is not really busy, but luckily for us, we have some of the projects that need to be finished here. You see these roads and stuff. This is some of the electricity, right? Yeah, it's gonna be connected there. What about this? What about... Okay, this requires buses. Okay, let's focus on some of these. Capital buses. Let's go and finish that. What's with with this one? Capital bus. It has everything. It even has people. That's fine. I want to have public transport system functioning as soon as possible. You can see these. We need to get roads here. Even though they have too many stuff to do, we need to get roads. You know what? I'm gonna go and get buses as well. I want to finish these projects as soon as possible. So buses and roads at the same time. There we go. And I think rest of it is fine. Okay, so western part of the city, you see that the eastern part of the capital city, we have these Ampere buildings. You'll see it's gonna look beautiful when it's finished. This is Babushka requested to have part of the city in this style, built in this Ampere buildings style. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a different part of the city which we're gonna start on. We're gonna start constructing right now. That's gonna be this part over here, Capital Bus. This needs to be connected with Capital Road, and I'm pretty sure that we made a mistake here as well for not connecting with Capital Road. Let's have these road construction offices do. You know what? Just real quickly, I will go and check out. Well, actually, you know what? We don't have big yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So this needs to be constructed by Whale Tier 1 and a 2, because they have everything delivered except concrete and the people. Whale Tier is going to be able to provide us with both of those. We have these 2. That would be road, groundwork. And what else do we need? We need people. That would be groundwork. Okay, we need people to finish. Okay, there is people. Who's supplying people? Probably footpath. Okay, and then this one requires I think we also need a footpath for this. No. Foot Murmansk, there we go. Foot Murmansk, perfect. So one of the reasons what I wanted to say also, I'm pretty sure you guys do it in real life. When you're playing this game or any game, you do it. You find out better way to do stuff, and then you just stop doing it the way you're doing it, and you start over or a new map or something like that. It's really hard to start here. What I'm doing when there's, I don't know, 100 people, couple of 100 people watching this. And I can just like, oh look, I learned a new thing, let's just start over and do it the better way. No, we have to live with our mistakes, and I do make a lot of mistakes. And in real life, if I was playing this for myself, if I didn't record this, I would probably start over. I would probably start over many times. Right. So I would start many times, and I would make it perfect. I would make it next to perfect. I used to play games like Civilization. I bet, I swear I started that game at least 2,000 times. Over and over and over again. With different civilizations, with different this and that. Older ones, the new Civilization, I didn't even play it. It looks too cartoonish, even though, you know. Later on, I used to play Civilization 2 with in a 1, I believe. My cousin had Civilization 1 original. Jesus, it cost like 15 euros back in the day. Well, today's money, that would be 30 German marks. That was quite expensive then. Even though games increased in price now, it's I think a little bit more affordable. Well, depending on the country you live in, but I think game pricing in different countries is different as well. So anyway, I played Civilization 1 with the square boxes where the pikemen attacked B-2 stealth bomber and stuff like that. So I used to play it, and just because I liked the random terrain generator, how it acted, I just loved it, and I used to play it a lot. And I would easily do this right now, start a new map, and just fix all the things that that I made mistake with. For example, with Galask and the industries, and how I laid out the logistics area of Galask, and I think I leveled this area all in all like 3, 4, 5 times. Demolish, rebuild, rebuild better, and in the end it's still not better. It's still, I have better ways in how I can do this, and I'm thinking that I should do it, but I still don't, because Galask is not a big area, and it's not going to be consuming a lot of resources in the future, but still I know how to make it better. But that would take a couple of episodes to do, and yet we need to expand. We need to populate the Bay Area. We want to see ships, fishing ships, fish and chips. And we would like to see the planes and helicopters fly, and mine the oil and mine the uranium, create nuclear energy and all that stuff. We would love to do that, but you know, there's these problems in the beginning that I made, and you know, if I restarted the game every time I learned something new, I would be developing faster and faster and faster, and it would be much better. But unfortunately, you cannot make video series about that. Not road, but bus. We're gonna finish. Well, there we go. We're gonna have first town hall over here, but we have way to go until we are done with this. First thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna finish the railroad connections. You know what? I will continue doing it smart way or fast way, how we can construct these railroads. That would be something like this. I'm gonna try to bend it as much as I can, just because I think it looks much nicer. This is just expansion and a placeholder for where our city is gonna lie. We're gonna go into the canyon with the railroads as well, so something like this. The problem with this is I'm gonna do something Mr. Dennis taught me. Dennis, shout out to Mr. Dennis. And when it's kind of reasonable thing, and it might say, duh, it's a logical thing to do, but it's something that I never thought about, and it's a good thing to mind for the future. It's simple. Quite simple. Keep your people transport and your logistics separated. You need to keep it separated, because you will have issues with logistics in the future if you don't, because your cargo trains can get stuck because of one reason or another. One of the main and biggest reasons of why your trains can get stuck, you just have to be leaky, and things just break. Well, I'm kind of expert in breaking stuff, so in this case that would be one of these. So you need to keep your logistics lines separated. That would be the best thing to do, but unfortunately in some areas, like for example here, it's going to be hard to do so, because this is going to be our people mover, people transport, that's going to be transporting people from our Tomsk all the way to our nuclear industries. So it's going to be fast train going through these canyons, zigzagging left and right, going back and forth. But if we want to export this uranium ore or transport anything by trains here, we're gonna run into a problem, because we need a different set of rails. We shouldn't be using these ones, and this is perfectly logical thing that I'm pretty sure that I will never make this mistake again, that I will never use the same railroads for the cargo traffic and people traffic at the same time. I mean, it would be ideally that you can utilize all of that at the same time, but unfortunately realism has a different plan for you, for us, for me, and realism is gonna say, computer says no. So it's gonna be, if you don't know where computer says no, it's from Little Britain TV show, UK TV show. It's really funny, old school. It's called Little Britain, but computer says no. Computer said that we can't really do this this way. Anyway, I got lost in my thought. So we have to go and transport this some other way, but this looks like a perfect place for a train, you know, logistics. Wow, look at this. This looks so much fun. No. No, it doesn't. It's gonna be levitating about. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put it as a placeholder. We can rebuild it later, maybe. Who knows? Probably I should. No, I shouldn't do anything about it. Anyway, so what I wanted to do is focus on the capital city area. We have some of the construction happening around here, mostly buses delivering people, and we're gonna need buses delivering people here to finish this. Well, it's 2nd of February. Soon enough, the spring is gonna come anyway. But let's focus on the capital city. I'm gonna pause now in this beautiful Alaskan evening. Oh, look at this view. I mean, it's paused. It would be better if it was everything was moving, but here we go. And Control G. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go and pause and let's focus on the new part of the city of capital city area. Of course, we're gonna have to have a little bit of high rises. Like I said, we're gonna keep the university with a decent enough view. Maybe I should do math. 200 people, 100 people, 300 people. So this would be 500, 600 people here. We're gonna have another 900. This is a big building. This is probably gonna be another 150. We have around 1,500 people living in these buildings. So if we go, you know what, I'll build the lower rises here because of the view from the university. This is something I really want to have, view from the university. So we're gonna go 4 or 5 story high buildings around here. We're gonna have public transport system. You see here tram stations being finished. We should probably get some capital buses over here to finish this tram station. So everything is going to be connected with everything. And of course there's a trolley bus station. So food stores and other stuff is going to be connected with, well, as previously mentioned, everything. So low rises, 4, 5, 6 story high buildings. Let's start. Let's go. Long ones. I have nothing against long buildings, and I'm going to go and build some. Let's see, we have long buildings here, 60, 80 people. This is long. It doesn't have to be too long. Actually, I do have a lot of hate towards long buildings, but we don't have to have long buildings. For example, this one is decent enough. This is gonna be called the doctor's house. Doctor's house because hospital is next door, and this is state-of-the-art Soviet apartments. Ooh, look at this. Really long building. I love it. It's gonna be over here. It's gonna be here next to tram lines, and it fits perfectly. I thought this was a hillside. I really did. I thought this was a hillside, and we can start on these straight away. Okay, so we have a couple of these. What about this one? There we go. Long houses. This is long boats. This is for Mr. Kopti and his invading troops with their longboats. Mr. Kopti is from an island nation that has a little bit of a mainland in Europe. Well, capital city is on the island. Most of the land is Denmark, Danish pagans, Danish Vikings. So long buildings for long boats. This is just the mud road connection, so we can start construction ASAP. We need to see where this ends. This ends in the middle of this one, so yeah, that's fine. So we can have this. There we go. We have some construction here. How many machinery? Only one. Okay, let's continue on. What will we need here? We're gonna need kindergartens, of course. I'm still didn't start on kindergartens, so we can start on kindergartens around here. No, 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 this is a city center. We don't need screaming kids around here. Kindergartens can be here. This is decent enough. If I can build a underpass here, really, this looks like a perfect place where you would want to. Okay, fine. I'll build it over here. Kindergarten in this area, so they can walk on the main road here. Big kindergarten. Yeah, let's go for kindergarten, a big one. So, ooh, no, Tudor. Tudor, yeah. This is Mr. Novus mods. It's 1600s buildings that are, you know, survived even to this day. Oh, big 18. Oh, why the hell not? Yeah, this is gonna be our big kindergarten. Yeah, it's close to the station as well, so everybody can use it. We can upgrade the roads if we need to. Well, probably we will need to. Maybe, we'll see. So anyway, it's gonna be right here. Oh, no, but kindergartens have to be in the walking distance. Let's leave this one alone. I would like to connect it with mother road so we can start construction. Can we start construction? Of course we can. Perfect. So we have 4 big buildings, well, decently sized buildings, ready for construction. So let's start with those. We have some excavators here. Let's use them. This is Capital 1. Capital 1 is going to be assigned to 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 4 buildings over here. Perfect. So we have kindergarten here. We have some nice low-rise buildings around the west. Is it west? Yeah, west part of Alaskan Bay, northwest part of Alaskan, well, capital city. And I think we can, I don't want to go for a population center over here, even though it would fit nicely. We can go for some, again, low rises around here. So if we go for residential buildings, well, actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure our schools will not have capacity for this. University, we'll see if university will have capacity for everything that we need over here. Wow, look at this, substation is done. Why is this one not done? It requires people to be finished. It's gonna be done in seconds. Coffee. Right. So, continuing on, we have a low rise. What will they need here? Shops. Shopping district is here. And over here, they can use public transport if anybody needs to go shopping. These guys from here are gonna have a little bit harder time, but I will connect them with the footpaths. Actually, this is done. I can go with footpaths. Right, oh, no, I don't. Okay, perfect. I thought I already built some connection over here, so we can go for this. This is gonna be avenue. Oh, look at this. It goes almost perfectly here. But it looks horrible, so I'm gonna do it like this. A little bit like this. Again, looks horrible. Let's go straight. Much better. Much better. So they can... Oh, okay, I thought I segmented the road or something. Sorry, I thought this was under construction. No, it's not. It just doesn't have power. I don't have the power. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's fine. Let them work on this. And I'm going to focus on seeing what we are finishing here. This one needs steel. I'm pretty sure they're going to get steel because train was coming here and unloading crap load of steel. Crap load of steel being it's halfway well done. What's with bricks? Okay, this is the second thing I wanted to address here. What's with this? Okay, this guy here is delivering gravel. Perfect. Why is this guy here then delivering, well, as mentioned before, gravel? So this train here is just going from Danilsk Industrial to here. What the hell are you doing then? From new one to here. Okay. I didn't even know that we have this one specific only for that. That's perfectly fine. Congratulations, you're being retired. Because we have a train that is specialized in delivering gravel here from Kopti Industrial. So we're gonna remove this train, which is obviously causing issues. How is it causing issues? Because I left him to wait until unloaded, and then this train that is going to the same station cannot enter and blocking the rest of the traffic. This is also Mr. Stats, who is catching up with the episodes, is mentioning some of the things that we're doing obviously wrong. Is that I built this small crappy, it's not crappy, it's perfect, it's beautiful. It's Mr. Toprus's unloading station for small industrial areas, but for this big capital city construction area, this is really bad. I needed to have 2 railroads at least, if not 3 and 4, which we don't have. I'm just exaggerating now for effect, but 2 trains cannot service this, and in this case 2 trains were set to service this. So this is some of these, you know, teething baby growing issues that I caused myself. In this case, you can see all these trains waiting just because of this simple issue. So big, go big or go home. If you're gonna build railroads, make them, you know, big, construct big. Anyway, capital city area. Did I assign construction offices? Yes, I did. They're gonna go all the way around because these roads connecting them here are not done. But luckily I assigned them, so they're gonna be finished. Housing projects here are gonna be finished. What's happening here? Right, these roads are, as previously mentioned, not yet finished. What I wanted to do here is put a kindergarten here outside of the city limits. You know, keep the kids out. No. We have a fire station here again. It's not even started because of the road. Your boat gently down the stream. Right, let me see what we have here. You can see a lot of projects. Let's do the road thing again. I actually am looking forward to this. So we have this road assigned for this that requires concrete, and none of these, or except Groundwork Murmansk, they should be able to deliver concrete. Why didn't they? Why didn't Mr. Moore's vehicle mixers? Yeah. These are all microbuses. Why is Mr. Moore's Groundwork not delivering concrete over here? Groundwork, as far as I remember, they don't have mixers. Okay, that's fine, I understand. But they have access to, they had previously, this is assigned from before, so the mixers from here should have gone there. And there's another issue with the mixers. Let me see this. Okay, this one is working fine. Yeah, looks like it's working fine. That's not an issue. They're being filled, but I thought this road was assigned previously to this. Yeah, this is still a little bit on the slow side. Huh. Well, trains are moving, if nothing else. Anyway. Big buildings in the city. I said I'm gonna build high-rises. I still stand by it. I still don't know where to put them. They could be on the hillside, even though that kind of seems counterproductive. High-rises on the hillside. Well, not really counterproductive, but I usually, like, rich people have their own thing on the hillsides with the views and stuff. I'm not sure if we should do it here. And also high-rises, we can, these are far enough. Here on the coast, this is far enough for us to build high-rises, and I think this would be fine. I'm just gonna have to go through some of these and just check them real quickly. Concrete, Groundwork Murmansk. Looks like Murmansk is really busy with concrete. Okay, I'm gonna assign capital 2 to some of these projects. If the capital road is working on them, then capital 1, did we say capital 2? Capital 2 can work on them as well. So I'm gonna put, oh, it's not, okay, it's in range. What? That was strange a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Let's go away, and let's go and assign some of these. We have concrete over here. Let me just check if our concrete mixers will actually go there. Capital, okay, it's here, capital 2, perfect. I'll move this a little bit over because we're gonna need a little bit more space. We have again concrete delivered, capital road. It's long enough. They should have, no, they need people. I'm gonna go for capital footpath. We're not doing a lot of footpaths around capital city area, so I think I'm gonna just put them in there. So this one also looks like it needs capital footpath to finish, and it looks like something that can be done really fast, and for some reason it's not. Gravel here, again, this one needs concrete. I'm pretty sure this is again something that capital 2 can handle. And have again concrete. You see how we can put too much pressure on one construction. So this is why this is also complicated. The whole setting up of manual assigning construction office, it's complicated. It is faster. I agree 100% it's faster, but it's complicated. So it's complicated. Let's go with buses. They can finish this stage. It's complicated because you have to assign additional for, let's say, overpasses, bridges, highways and stuff. You need to assign different construction offices, and if you don't do the right, or if you don't understand it properly, like happens often to me, you have to assign additional offices. And I'm pretty sure some of these construction from here that I'm assigning now, later they might require more asphalt. Let's see, well, road construction officers should have also. Later down the road, they're not going to be finished for some reason or another. This is going to require both capital bus and capital 2. This is open haul trucks. We're going to go for the, let's say, this one over here. This one is again capital 2. I'm not even watching here. Did we lose any? Yeah, our mixers are gone. Yeah, I mean, like, it's gonna be busy here as well now. Okay, the mixers are gone. I think I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. Okay. Construction happening. What's with this one? Requires people. Capital bus is assigned to this. That's fine. Fire department is going to be moved here. Then we're going to put kindergarten around this area. Big kindergarten is being constructed over here. That's fine. Ampere buildings, and here we go. We have more Ampere buildings ready to be constructed. Excavators. Here we have in capital 1, we have few of them. So let's go. You know what? Did I see more of them here? At least 1, 2. That's the same amount. 1, 2 here and 1, 2 here. There's one gone. Okay, let's do it capital 2. Capital 2, let's have you build this one, and okay, this one is still not done. Does this one require anything? Buses, road vehicles, nothing. Okay. Right. Footpaths finished, being finished. Road over here, it requires capital bus. It does have capital bus, capital road. Capital road, what are you delivering, guys? KMZ with crane should be delivering steel. He's going to load steel, that's fine. This should be done. What's with this one? Requires capital bus, capital road. It has trucks delivered. That's fine. Ooh, this one is going to be done now. Okay, we're already over time. But anyway, Capital City is being developed. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy Thursday, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.